what you say here, so it's a more clear the three parts. He says it so. He says three kinds of names. תורי הפעולות, we teach us what it needs. תורי היחס ותורים שוללים. We are in the end of this paragraph. אשר לתארים המצורפים, לשם המפורש, what we add to his name, זה shows על היות כל הברואים מעשה אלוקי אשר יצרה בלא סיוע אמצעים טבעיים. כך, יוצר ויתר, יוצר בורא, עושה לפלוא דלות עבודו. הם בוערים המורים ככל נשא ועשתו וצונו לבד. Everything what the names here to show us that everything is what are in the world that he created or he made miracles, everything is from him without any mediums. This is what I can say. וייתכן, because this I want to say, כי לזה התכוון אלוקה באומרו, וירא אל אברהם בקל שדי, זאת אומרת, בדרך הכוח והשלטון. We want to explain what means the name קל שין דלת יוד. בדרך הכוח והשלטון, כמו שאמר כתוב, לא הניח לאיש לא אשכר ויחד על המלאכים. לא בדרך הנס. This means come out from the nature. שהיא בריאה שברא אלוקים כבניסים אשר עשה משה ישראל. I want to say so. In Egypt, in the desert was miracle that come out from the nature. Something that did not belong to the nature. But in the two kinds of nisim. Nisim בדרך הטבע, ניסים שלא בדרך הטבע. What means ניסים בדרך הטבע? I tell you the example. A child fall down from a mountain what was 12th floor. Nothing happened for him because 5 minutes before this, the guy in the garden they put.
You say this in your book.
Yes.
Doesn't Rambam say that all miracles are really by way of natural? They look natural. It's just the time that they happen. That's what?
No. You're not right. The Rambam agrees that our miracle does not belong to the nature.
I thought so.
He tried to explain how much he can in the nature.
Yeah.
The miracle, like this example that I bring you, that was a pearl of a sand, and he followed this was very soft,
right.
not happen anything for him. This is the miracle in the nature.
Right.
But our miracle, split the sea is not naturally the miracle. No one can explain it in a natural way anyway. Or the donkey talk. Rambam wants to say the donkey don't talk, and only he was in the prophecy.
So, but doesn't Rambam also say something like this about the splitting of the sea, saying that there were natural ways for it to happen, but the fact that it happened just when the Jews needed it?
No, I don't believe because he brings the Chazal say, night Kadosh Baruch Hu. יש שם הספר, כוזרי. Say it was conditioned in the beginning of the creation that the sea would be split. He agreed with Chazal, it was something strange, not regular.
Which was it that?
No. בשמי השם לא ידעתי להם. What means like ובשמי השם, הבית של בקל שלהם משמש גם את מילת בשמי. כי למשה ולישראל עשה אלוקה ניסים אשר לא השאירו ספק בלב כי בורא עולם הכל ברא נשבע חדשה, מכוונת, ראשונית, כך, השור ישראל.
השור לקחת?
לא שלי.
It could be, no, that's for, usually we give the Rosh Hashiva water, but Rosh Hashanah can have some if you would like.
I know, but I'm really thirsty.
I'm sure you can even have it. We refilled it with the filtered water. It's not
Oh, downstairs, okay, good.
It's regular water.
It's from the filter.
It's a filter water you can drink because you can't pull it yesterday, tomorrow again.
Yeah, no, we filled this many times. We keep filling it. Here, wait.
Here.
טוב. כך, מכות מצרים, קריעת ים סוף. The water became...
No, you don't want. You don't want. Oh.
When the water became blood, it was not naturally.
Right, that's true. That's very strange.
Because this
But no, you know what? There are some people. I mean, I know that we have a tradition that the water was only blood for the Egyptians. Yeah.
Yes.
The Jews would drink it. It could be water, but when the
Yes.
Egyptian would have blood. But there are people who have other. I mean, maybe most Jews don't accept this kind of thing. But I remember there's this archaeologist. His name is Simcha Yakubovich, and he made this whole TV show about natural ways to...
I saw the video, not all. I saw the video, and the video don't teach us. No.
Because what did he showed other cases where water turned red in places.
I know this, but the fish, because
Dying.
this is how they said, it not only was the color, it was exact blood because the fish was dying.
Right.
It's own color, but they say because it's dust. They say sometimes the air.
Yeah, the minerals, the red makes it.
But I will don't drink it by because if you leave it, the thing down.
Color center.
So eventually,
Or when you cook it, when you boil it, the thing down. I saw the video, but the end was it made me fresh air to split the water. But if you go be
oh, you said this. So
fly,
you mentioned this the other week. If there's that much air to do it, everyone who was there would also
or fly away.
But the Chumash
If you
says
can't split away a sea of
you
sugar.
can move the people. But the Chumash says that also there was a big wind that
Yes,
came.
because it's want to cover the miracle.
But okay, but that thing there is, but it would
Hide the
have.
miracle.
But if the people didn't get blown away, then it didn't hide the miracle because the whole time they were not moving.
No, because in the Torah readers was people will believe that like when they explain it, but
No, I'm saying how they couldn't because the people were being blown around, which means that it doesn't really do. You understand? It doesn't do a good job of covering the miracle. Because if Hashem wanted, He would have made some of the people blow away too. Because He made the
He
wind.
made that the people means that the air made it.
But how could they say that if they themselves were not being blown away? That's what I'm.
Because people when they want to see something, they believe that this is.
That's pretty true.
If you know, אין אדם רואה אלא מרואי ליבו, people saw what they want to see. You remember the Medrash? Maybe you don't know the Medrash.
Which one?
Medrash, somebody was very pit. He was drunk with alcohol.
He was drunk. Okay.
With alcohol. And the children was very ashamed for him.
Yeah.
Once they saw people was laying in the street because it was full with alcohol and the children threw out them stones and the garbage.
Yeah.
They took the father, look what happened, what is it looked. He come to him and asked him, where you buy this good alcohol?
Wait, I don't get.
It's their father was a drunk.
Yeah.
So he was sober. So they with the children.
And they showed him all the drunk people.
There was a
Oh,
drunk in the
like,
gutter.
And then he said, well, that guy's so drunk, I want to drink what he's drinking.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, which medrash is this?
I forgot now the address of the Medrash, but the Medrash told us. People see what you want to see.
Okay.
תסיים, מכות מצרים, קריאת ים סוף, מן, עמוד ענן ועוד. כל אלו נעשו לישראל. לא על היותם גדולים מאברהם יצחק יעקב, not because they're more great than אברהם יצחק יעקב, אפסים. כי אם היותם קרל רב אשר ספק מצא למקום בליבותו. אפסים, because was a nation. In the nation are many kind of people. There are people what is a very low level. but האבות לעומת זה, הם מאמינים באמונה שלמה ברי לבב. עד אשר אילו מצאתם רק כל ימיהם, לא הייתה אמונתם באלוקה נפגמת. אולי הם צריכים להמתין. לגמור tell us a story, the same story, but here in another kind. Was a husband with his wife died, and he left a child. The child into a nursery. Then wasn't maternal or other food, but they give artificial food for the child. You must rent nurse, give to
What nurse?
to feed the child.
Yeah.
Medika.
Right.
Medika. The women would have a child and they give it to feed. He not have money. What happened? He became milked by him and he feed his child.
Okay, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the goat, if you know, when I'm hungry, only one animal became. The male also had milk.
Goats? You're saying male?
Izim.
Wait, it's goat. But what?
The goat Izim, if I'm
Where do you
hungry.
read this? Wait, where do you read this?
This is in nature.
National
Nature
Geographic.
book, not in nature
No,
book.
I'm gonna have to look this up.
This
because
is,
that's-
I was very happy when I saw it. Then I understood the American pattern.
Okay, so it
The
could
Bible
be
should have made him like a goat.
mainly.
Like a goat. This was American. And what say Rabbi Yosef? Rabbi Yosef was happy. Oh, look, he's great the man, but he has so big miracle.
Right.
So what say his student Abaye? Opposite. Look, he's wrong, this man. He must have so big miracle. Then he understands that the Bible should have give him the food. כמה גרוע אדם זה שנשתן לו למעשה בראשית. If somebody would need miracles, is not good.
Right. Okay, but I always wondered why.
This is what he said.
That
The patriarch, there was believer, even not miracles, but the nation need clear miracle to know exactly this.
I'm gonna look up this thing about the goats, Rabbi, because it's possible, but I've never heard of anything like this.
No, I was very happy when I saw this in a scientist book.
I mean, I've heard of fish doing things like this, or even frogs
What?
changing their genders, but
Simche, it's not belong to the
Okay.
Believe me that I saw inside this book. Yeah, I was very happy that
I've seen a lot of
because
these.
then I understood more the Gemara. When I saw this, I was very happy because this is explaining more the miracle what happened there. He was like a goat. This was
You
a
like
miracle.
the goat, okay.
No, then I understand also the Gemara because the Gemara talks in many places of milk for male if they have the din of milk or not. בשר בחלב, it's forbidden to cook meat with milk.
Maybe I have heard of, the truth is I have heard of stories of men who for whatever reason have things that women have, and I think that it leads to them, but maybe lactating or making milk. But it's not a miracle, it's more like a medical condition. I'll have to
Why happen only when it needed? When the child needed.
Alright, yeah. Okay.
טוב. They say the patriarch don't need miracles, the world believer even so. But the nation need it. הננו קוראים לאלוקה בשם חכם לבב, why we call the Lord clever? כי השכל עצמותו הוא השכל. לא שהשכל תואר, not because you say he is clever. The knowledge is, he is the knowledge by himself. שלתואר מצכוח also, מתוארי הפעולות, what we explain what he do. המצברח. אסת הכוזרי, מה אתה עושה תורמת שהם יותר גשמים ממה שהזכרת? כגון רואה, יסי, יהיר, ירד, ירייט, ירד על הר סיני, שמח מעשיו, מתעצב על ליבו. Say also, אמר החבר, I'm not המשלתי, I don't say this is only example, like a judgment, שופט צדק של דופן משפטיו, שופט כזה, if you see court, what the judge, sometimes you mean that you're very merciful, because יבוא לצלח עמדה אדם פסק דינו, כי הוא אוהב את האנשים ושמח בהם. תגזור על אחרים, if he decide to punish, אומרים עליו להפך, כי הוא שונא את האנשים. This is what we see after his deeds. וסלם. מפני שהאלוקה לא יעלם איתו דבר מכל אשר יעשה, אמר עליו, because you know everything we say is in our language, he see, or he hear. ובהיות האוויר ושאר הגופים נפעלים לפי רצונו, מקבלים רצורה על פי מאמרו, when you want to be the bird, the two birds, and we write it, because he wanted it, like we say that he write it. כשם שהצטיירו השמיים והארץ בדורות, like the earth and the heaven became, what he wanted, when he wanted this, יאמר עליו כי הוא כתב, we say like he talk or he write. Now we would explain what we saw.
כשם שהצטיירו?
הצטיירו, כן, הצטייר, נוצרו, be created. הצטיירו created. השמיים והארץ בדברו, יאמר עליו כי הוא מדבר, כותב, אשר לצורות הרוחניות, הנקראות כבוד השם. כבוד השם נראה, he want to say something was show like something what they saw something they recognize this is the Lord revealed himself. הידק הרוחני הנקרא רוח הקודש, ופעמים קרא כבוד לדרך אסתר השם, כי הוא נאמר עליו, וירד השם על הר סיני. What means ירד השם על הר סיני? They saw something, the way should have made that they saw something, they recognize that he is there special, because he fulfilled the world anywhere. Local arts could every place they are. Not like we once talked about the temple. In this place you can more feel that you have contact with him. So I'm not saying when it was Matan Torah, he made something that we feel that he likes there more in the other places. אנחנו נרחיב את הדיבור בעניין זה ונדבר על החוכמות. היי, היי. נאמר כי צדקת ואומרך, as the gentle king, you write what you say, the old, what the תוארים, how you say תוארים, I don't know, or in English, תואר.
Which word?
היי, תואר, האלה אינם מחייבים ריבוי באלוקה. צבי, תתרגם את המילה תואר, מתארים. Explain, not explain.
I don't see that word in English.
Ta'arim. The ta'ir. To elucidate. It's about 7 foot long.
5. Read in English.
The grandeur is successfully explained, all God's.
Explain, the Torah here means like explain.
Oh, Shetia? Shetia?
Shetia, explain. It's not the really word, but you can't use the word explain. What you explain, what you explain, אינם חייבים ריבוי באלוקה. זה לא תעשות אחרי שתזלג לעצמך לקרוא את התואר הרצון שפילוסוף מוכיחם את אלוקה. But you can say what he will or not will, what means this. He say, he don't explain it, or what he say, what you the philosopher say. לא יקשה לנו להצדיק גם את זאת, כי אין הפילוסוף טענה, אם אין לפילוסוף טענה אחרת נגדנו. Why? He don't explain, but here is he attacked the philosophy. You know, sometimes the best depend is the
No good offense.
of
Yes.
So he's attacking the philosopher
It-
who says
he attacked the philosophy.
that Hashem is too high.
The philosopher say too high. Say if so, what you means? Who made everything? You say what everything is done. The Galgal, I don't know what it is. What you believe? The philosopher don't know because we sure that not ours is something like this. Anything. They say Galgal.
Oh, you mean
But they say we read it about it in the
the
past.
movement of the heavenly bodies?
Yes.
The movement of planets and things like
Yeah,
that? I think the answer is gravity. Gravity and angular momentum.
No, the gravity don't create anything.
What?
The gravity don't help.
Actually, according to Stephen Hawking, he recently, I read something of his, he says, because of gravity, the universe has to create itself. Now, I'm not an expert in physics, and I haven't read too much, but it's interesting shit about it, because Stephen Hawking he said gravity is the reason the universe exists.
What to say? Why the heaven, whenever all stars go in cycle? Who made the cycle? לפי דבריך אתה הגלגל ינושא הכל. אם כי לא עצמו אין מקום. ובתנועתו אין כל סטייה. כדור הארץ מרכזי, זה also not nothing. He says the globus, this is the center of other things. We know now the stupid. But the sun is the center. We know of sure. After Copernicus, we know of sure that the sun is the center.
So Yehuda Halevi was using information that was just at
He
his time.
He attacked him. He said, what you believe? You believe אמצע הגלגל ולא משם ולא נטייה. מהדבר שסידר כל האמצעים כמו שהם בכמות ואיכות וציון. What we say every mile we say, המסד ארץ הכיכובים במשפרוסם ורוקיע כרצוינו. Who made it? What you say? What you say, the Galgal made it. Is more against the logic, more than everything. What you believe, you say? The philosophy, what you believe? That the Galgal made it. How could we? אי אפשר חלדות ומסודרות כזה שהאמצעים לא בראו את עצמם. Creature is not made himself. ולא אחדים מהם את האחרים. והנה אותו הדבר גרם גם לאוויר כי הצטער על ידי 10 הדיברות ותשמעת איש ואיש וכתב כי אחרת הלוחות דבר כזה אתה יכול לקרוא רצון או מאמר או כל מה שאתה רוצה. He say what became from what he made, you can call this רצון, מאמר, all you want. The same what you say, like the philosopher, what they say. He wanted, so he became, you say the same about the Lord. The philosopher must say again the same, but what he say much not anti-logic. Anti-logic.
Huh? In much what?
Anti-logic. What you say?
Anti-logic?
Opposite, anti.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Anti.
Unlogical.
Illogical.
Illogical. Unlogical, that's not a... No, unlogical I think is a word. I hope it is.
Illogical.
Illogical, bro.
More what you
That's
say.
definitely a word.
The philosopher believe much more something what is illogical what we say believe. He say what he made, called this he want to. We talk about his deeds. We say that what he done is like he want to make deed. It's also like our language, not more. We say if it became something for me, he wanted to became. This is only.
So does that mean Hashem wants the Reform Jewish movement to exist? Because it does, yeah.
You pose questions that would cross our rabbis' eyes.
He want free of choice. He leave everybody to make
Yeah, that's it, right.
also bad things. If not so, it's not our free choice. Hitler also, they don't know for him. and he let him to do.
Right, and the Zionists.
I want more to know Kvod Hashem Malkuto. No, I understand what you explained, Toarim, or you say again the word Toarim. Read, maybe here you have a good word.
What, the
Seven,
explanation
seven.
one?
The
What, it's
son of
seven?
Toarim, the seven. Toarim, what he calls this Toarim?
Well, I'm gonna find it.
You,
And I was saying the intricate concept of the truth, I was in the concept of the boy.
people,
How far into it?
I don't know. Look, I give you an example. Mr. You call Mr. Simcha, yes? Well, this Torah, Mr. Or you call Dr. Simcha.
Oh, a
This is
title?
Oh,
Like
Torah,
title.
a title.
Like title, yes. Like title. Tarim means title, yes. Could be here the title. So the Tarim Elokim, like the title. הייתי רוצה להבין כעת עניין כבוד השם, מלכות השם שכינה. Also, I want to explain this, what is Shekhinah. Sometimes you feel this in your heart, that the Lord, where you, sometimes you see something like the cloud that was in the desert. Sometimes you see the fire that goes down of the Mount Sinai. This is what they explain. הנה השמות באמצעין השמים אשר לפני הנביאים, כמו עמוד ענן. This was in the desert, he was a guide to show the way. Esh Achelet, this was the fire that will come down of the Mount Sinai. Abba Raphael also in the Mount Sinai. Esh Nogas, this was in the prophecy of Yecheskel. ככה אנחנו אומרים על אור עמוד השחר. Also we say of the light of the morning. What we say or the light of when the sun set.
Right.
What we say this is the light of the sun. We don't see the sun, but we see the light. כן על האור הנראה אלינו ביום מעונן, כי הוא ניצוץ היוצא מלפני השמש, it's like a spark would come out from the sun. אם כי הסן מכוסה בשעות האלה, even we don't see the sun, but we see the light would come out. ככה אנחנו אומרים, כי אור והניצוץ הם מעצם השמש והדבר אינו כן. כי הם גופים נפעלים בנוכחותם. You see the light not from the sun, but the air would get the light from the sun. על ידי זה מאירים, so the shining. כך גם הכבוד ניצוץ אור אלוקי הוא הפועל על עם האלוקה בארץ אלוקה. Also the glory from the Lord, what he work on עם האלוקה of his nation and also in his land. This is an important point. This is one of the, maybe unique in this. He explain what is Eretz Israel. Rambam also in Hilchos Melochim, he collect the Medrashim, but he explain more than the Medrashim. What is the land, Eretz Israel? What is so important, Israel? If you know, in the beginning of the Jewish nation, what are written in the Torah, Lech lecha me'artzecha moladetcha. The beginning of the nation is the land. So he will explain why so important the land. This is Yirtzeh Hashem, we learn this Sunday, Yirtzeh Hashem, because it's very important. Like he maybe in the Rishonim is only here the special in this. But we know this special is to explain how is important the land of Israel. Because in the diaspora in the United States, many people don't know what is it. The change, the benefit, the comfortable, the benefit of comfortable or the
Comfortable.
comfortable, and then to be in Eretz Israel. This Kuzari, he talk about this. Also his melodies. Shirim, he wrote many poems, and of Eretz Israel also. One of the, אני במערב ולבי במזרח, I mean the...
But wait, from he hadn't been there, he was living in Spain and he wrote them?
Yes.
And then when he got here, he died?
They killed him.
Who's that, Rav?
You heard of it?
So the legend, as Yehuda Levi came to the Kotel, the Arab killed him.
Oh, ran over him with a horse, right?
Yes.
Yeah, all right, I
He
remember.
killed his horse. There's a legend too.
Wow.
So he wrote all these poems about Israel, but he'd never seen it. Then he finally got here and got trampled by a horse.
Well,